Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we're back with another rumour video. As always, please take everything I'm going to say with as much salt as you can possibly carry. Nothing is confirmed, nothing is confirmed. This is just all internet rumour. And the rumour that we're going to be speaking about today is about Abaddon coming back this year. Apparently he's got to be coming in a box set. There's got to be Obliterators coming with him. There's a whole lot of stuff I want to talk about as well, because there's a little bit of rumour connecting him to this new Vigilus campaign. So let's jump in and let's get started. Now, where this rumour has come from, there's been a bit of back and forth on Abaddon for a couple of months now. We all know that Abaddon needs a new model. Me included is wondering. Now, we all know that Abaddon needs a bloody new model. He's probably one of the oldest models still in the GW production range, even though he's such a massive character in the actual current storyline. Well, really not so much as of now, because since the Primarchs have returned, they've really more or less took the spotlight off him, which to me is kind of sucky, since Abaddon was the main reason why this big rift split across the galaxy and everything that's happened to the Imperium. And ever since that's happened, he's really gone silent. So of course GW have something planned with him. We just don't know what is being planned with him. And according to the rumour of this French website and French YouTube channel, should I say, it's in French, so I couldn't really translate it. I went to like Google Translation and it was the worst ever, so don't try and do that. But if you're French, maybe you can help me out with this video. But according to these chaps, they're saying French Wargame Studio. Apparently they have a really good rate at rumours. I haven't really heard of them before, probably because they're French and I speak English, you would have thought. But apparently a new box set with Abaddon and the Obliterators was planned for release in December. So does that mean it's not planned for release anymore, or they've pushed it back? We have heard rumours before. I did a video a couple of days ago about Angron returning with Berzerkers. That was rumoured to be coming out in December. What I'm getting from all of this is that something Chaos is coming, and it's going to be coming at the end of the year. If not at the end of the year, then start of next year. And it's definitely going to focus around a Primarch, or, as this video is about, Abaddon's possible return to the 8th edition storyline. Now, I personally think that Abaddon should come back. Definitely should come back as a new model. Of course, everyone would be out of their mind if they didn't agree with that. But there's also the actual Chaos Space Marine range that needs love as well. I know they're saying, this rumour is saying that Obliterators and stuff, but what about the actual Chaos Space Marines? Because they need a lot of love. If you look at the Death Guard range, the Thousand Sun range and stuff like that, compare that to what we have with the Chaos Space Marine range. Like when I went to Warhammer World last time and I looked at the Chaos Space Marines compared to the Thousand Suns and stuff, they just look so out of place. They look so small. Like back in the day, the models were fantastic. Don't get me wrong, they were the stuff back in the day. But now comparing it to the new stuff, they definitely need some tender loving care given to them. And I'm hoping that if this rumor is true, when eventually Abaddon does come back, because I know he definitely will come back at some stage, but they also need to give love to the entire range as well, not just Abaddon and some Obliterators. They need to go in and work from the ground up, giving every model a new look, jazzing it all up as they've done with all the other Chaos-inspired models that they've been putting out in the last couple of months/year. Now, with all these rumours being circulated, there is a name that's coming up with these as well, and that is Vigilus. Now, if you don't know what Vigilus is, it's what is happening with the Space Wolves versus the Genestealer cults, and also the Orcs are going to be jumping in and getting involved there in some kind of fashion very, very soon. I'm not sure if like Gazskull is going to be appearing there or anything like that. Remember we had this whole rumour about Angron and Gazskull fighting on Armageddon. Maybe we got that wrong. Maybe it was like Gazskull fighting like another Primarch-esque kind of character, and maybe that was Abaddon on Vigilus, because I think if they did bring Abaddon back, I think the Vigilus campaign could work very, very well, because you have some major factions there. Then you have the Genestealer cults, you have the Space Wolves, you have the Orcs, and you have obviously Chaos Abaddon turning up. Now, I'm not sure if the Berzerkers or Angron rumour is going to go along with Abaddon, but I still am hearing a lot of talk about Angron coming, so I'm not sure if he's going to be connected to the general Chaos release. What we do know is that Chaos is being heavily talked about around Christmas. We've had October. What about Chaosmas? is that something that could really happen? Can GW pull Chaosmas off and just bring a full month dedicated to Chaos? Maybe Angron, Abbadon, Berzerkers, new Chaos Space Marines, Obliterators, a whole range of just heresy in one kind of month. They possibly could do it. If they did do it, I'm sure some people would absolutely lose their minds. I would be one of those people. I think it would be absolutely great for them to do that. But from a marketing standpoint, I can probably see them splitting up Chaos Primarch and Abaddon into two separate releases. I can't see them, releasing Angron and Abaddon at the same time. It just doesn't make sense because each their own is just a massive, massive draw and a massive, massive marketing opportunity for each character. Now, if I had to go with something, I'm probably going to still stick with the Angron coming back in December, since the chap I spoke to was dead certain that Angron is returning. Of course, he wasn't certain about the actual date around Christmas, but he was certain that Angron, and he never mentioned Abaddon at all. So I'm going to be sticking with my previous video on saying Angron. But if Abaddon did come back, how amazing would it be? How awesome would it be to see the Armless return and actually grow some arms and cause some havoc? He is the main character in 40k, the main evil character. Let's say, I'm using air quotes because everyone's not good in 40k, but he is the main bad guy. He's the reason why all this has happened with the Great Rift, Rebooty coming back and everything like that. He is that person. So to have him out the story for this long, it just doesn't make sense. So I'm hoping that he does return very, very soon and he starts representing Chaos and actually, going along with his final grand plan. All right, everyone, that is me done for another video. I love talking about stuff like this. It's just going into the realms of like bizarre and crazy. Of course, none of this probably could happen, and that's just the way it is. But it's always good to talk about. It's always good having some of these theory videos and just losing ourselves in the madness. But if it did happen, then it would be absolutely glorious. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, tell me what you think. Do you want Abaddon to come back? How would you like Chaos to return? Do you want certain models? Do you want new models? What models would you love to be improved, built on, and stuff like that? Let me know in the comment section and we can have a nice awesome little chat about it. Thank you for watching once again and have a great day. See you now, and bye bye.